Hello, welcome to Hard Mode and Hardware, and welcome back to Survival Sundays, and we're back in Astroneer now. If you remember the last video, I had been delving very deep into a cave, and I'd come up with the resources I needed to make a soil centrifuge, and from the soil centrifuge I have created various items, and you'll see over here now, look at this. I have organised to a degree. I've added a few small storage, so now that stuff's actually on, not just lying on the ground. I've created a pit for machines. I don't know why I've done that, but it's a bit more tidy anyway. So from now on, from this point forward, the next step we're going to try and achieve, the next thing we're going to try and achieve, once I figure out how to speak English again, is going to try and get into space. So if we have a look at oh no, we don't want that, we want that. If we have a look at what we need a rocket, we need a solid fuel booster, I think, from what I can tell. Let's have a look. So we've got a solid fuel thruster, we need aluminium and ammonium. Right, so we've got loads of aluminium, and we know where there's loads in that cave, so we can go and get more of that, that's fine. And we need ammonium, which we can make from the soil centrifuge, and we've already got one, so that's good. We're going to need the is it in the medium? Yeah, medium print. The medium printer. We're going to need the rocket, obviously, the shuttle, wherever that is. I could be wrong. Maybe that is in here. Large printer? Yeah, there we go, large printer, sorry. So, small shuttle. We can now research, and we only need 2 aluminium for that, which we now have. We've definitely got aluminium. And then the other thing we need, which it must be in medium, because I can't seem to see it, is a landing pad, which we can already, well, we can now research. We're going to need a bit more research, which is fine. We can go and find some of them. I know where there's a few around. We've got one lying on the floor there, actually. So why don't I just do that first, because that'll be taking a while to get done. So we'll start that. So once we've got enough research, we just need to research the shuttle, the solid fuel booster, and the landing pad. As far as I can tell, that's all we need to do. So I'm just going to kick this off. Boop. There we go. So that'll start that. Where are we up to? Let's see what that's going to give us. So 350 odd, so that's going to put us up to about 2,100, and we need 750, 750, we need 500 to 1250, and 1,500, so we need 2,750. So we're going to need one more research item. So there's some in the cave, or we can go for a drive in the buggy and see if we can pick one up that way, or find one at least. The only problem with that is we'd have to come back, drop the buggy off, and come and go back for the research item. But we can go and have a look and see what we can see. Must keep an eye on that battery on the buggy because it's not completely full. I haven't charged it, so. Right, there's a research item. That's not too far away, so that's fine. So we can tether our way to this. And then we'll recharge the buggy while we're waiting. And we'll just run down various plants while we do it. So if we bring this over here. When that's finished doing what it's going to do, I'll take one of those the turbines off and put it on the buggy and charge the buggy back up. But for now, we need tethers, and we've got tethers, that's fine. So it was out this way through the plants. So if I put a tether there, and we'll start a little branch of tethers. Let's work our way out to the yep, helps if you carry on tethering. We'll work our way out to that research sample and walk it back again. So I'll see you back at the base with the research sample, because you don't need to see that. Okay, so that research item we've brought back. While we're at it, we'll keep going, grabbing these because they're always useful. There's one over here as well. So I did a few research, but you know what? It's research that we need. So I might go back into the cave actually, because there's a few little ones in there as well. But first of all, let's have a look at what we can already research. So I suppose the most logical thing to research first would be the landing pad, because that's where we're going to have to put the rocket to launch it. So we'll research that first, and we can build one of them, I think, very soon. So where that smelter is, we can get rid of that. We can put the large printer on it, which I don't think we've actually used yet. So we'll put the large printer on it, and we'll put that down there, because I think I made a few ceramic last time in my excitement. So we should already have the materials we need. So what do we need? What did I say we needed? Right. Let's have a look. Shelter. Oh. Oh, it's not, is it? It's a medium printer. Oh, I got excited. We're going to be using the large printer, but we're not. So we put the large printer aside for now. And I'll dig out the medium printer. There we go. Medium printer. We'll put it aside so it's got room to print. Landing pad. Right, so we need 2 ceramic, 1 aluminium. That's fine, we've definitely got that. So there's the ceramic. Aluminium, there we go. So we'll just click on these. Boop, boop. No, back you go. Boop, boop, boop. And away we go. So that's doing that. There's no wind at the moment. And do you know what? We could do with some plant matter, couldn't we? So go and get some plant matter. There's some over by where we found that. So I'll go and get some plant matter, and I'll see you in a minute when I've got some plant matter to power the generators with. Ooh, found a weird... I realise I'm not tethered at the moment, but found a weird research item. I'm going to bring that back, because we're not far away from... Oh god, I might have to put it down, because we're running out of oxygen. Back to the tether, back to the tether. Come on. Ah, oh, look at that, lucky. Right, so we've got a different research item, so that might be worth more to us. I don't know. We'll put it in and see how it goes. So while we are, we'll put that in there to give it a bit more power, and we'll put that in there to give it a bit more power. Hopefully. Yeah, 66 bytes per minute, right. So we've got our landing pad. Right, so let's have a think where we can put the landing pad. We should probably actually unpack it first. Actually, I probably shouldn't have unpacked it first, but never mind. Ooh. So I'm going to try, I'm thinking I might level out the ground a bit. I might level out the ground a bit and put it down somewhere level. So I might do it here. So if I take it from there and I level it out, make a nice big level surface. Like a bit like that. There we go. That should give us a nice level surface to put it on, which is what you want. It's at an angle, but do you know what? Who cares? And then we'll pick this up and we'll put it like that. So we need to hold left to expand it. Whoa, look at that. Landing pad. How cool is that? We can collapse it as well, but we'll leave it there for now. On a jaunty angle. Where are we at with this? Oh, we need more plant matter. I think we can make plant matter from soil as well. So we'll put the printers out the way for now. And we'll put the... We'll get the soil centrifuge out and see what's shaking. I had another canister and I don't know where it's gone. Is it still attached? It's still attached, right, okay. Give us this. Get some soil. And once I've got some soil, I'll come back and see you at the base, because you don't want to see me gathering soil again. It's boring. Right, so I've got 2 soils. Let's fill up this soil centrifuge. There we go, with soil. Let's see if we can make organic. I might have been making... Oh, we can. Good. Right, so that's 8. So that's 4 lots of power. 2 for each printer. 4 for each generator. Printer. That's not even the right thing. So that sample's done. So I'm going to try this one and see what we get out of this one, because... Let's see. 360 bytes. I wonder if this one's the same. Is this the same? 360 bytes, so it makes no odds. So we'll go with... Change is as good as the rest, isn't it? So we'll go with the organic one. No. Get on. No. Get... Ah. There we go. After a brief fight. There we go. So what have we got? So we've got enough to research another item. What should we go with? We need the small shuttle, which we can't do. We can do the solid fuel booster, I believe. So we will do... No, that one. So there we go. That's that one. So we just need about 500 more bytes, which we've got sitting here anyway. It's just going to take the time it takes to do it. We can make our solid fuel booster though while we're waiting, because we've got an ammonium and we've got an aluminium, I think. So I'll get those. And I think, was that small printer? Interesting. There we go. Solid fuel thruster. Well, that was easy. Now, the only thing that concerns me is what I'm going to be able to do with this once I hit another planet. Is this, like, is one fuel thruster it and done? I could look it up on the internet, but I'm going to try it and see. I'm sure we can build all this again, and if it's already researched, that's fine, because it means I can build it up there, doesn't it, I suppose. So if we pop that there, and I'll just unpack it. Boom. There we go. Solid fuel. Look at it. Isn't that lovely? So that's going to attach to the bottom of a rocket, I'm presuming. What are we on? 942 bytes. So we want this plant matter, don't we? So we'll put this organic matter into these and get it burning so it goes faster. We've now got some wind as well. Move it all down here. Put some over there. So, by the looks of this, we're going to need to go looking for some research as well, because it's going to take ages for it to work its way through these 2 samples. So, look at that. It's another 4 minutes. I can't wait 4 minutes. Do I look like I've got 4 minutes to wait? There we go. So I'm going to go and look for some small research samples. Put that research item there. So I'll go back down in the cave. There's one just inside the cave. There's one over there actually. We'll take a risk. Avoid all the holes. And we'll go and take this one. There we go, there's another 21. There's one just inside the cave, which isn't too hard to get to. So we'll go and have a look at that one as well. Again with the sliding. Ouch. Right, okay, I'm assuming there's solar panels on this. I'm assuming this is solar based, the power from this, so that's why in the daytime it seems to run quicker than at the night time. But there we go, we're on 66 bytes per minute at least, so We'll be through this in no time. 240 bytes, and we shall be ready for our shuttle, our small shuttle. So we've now got enough bytes of research to do the last item, which is the small shuttle. So let's do it. And we can make one straight away as well, I think, as well. So we need a large printer out for this one. Let's just put that there. Before I go anywhere, there's a pod over there that just requires power. There it is over there. That just requires power. I'm going to take one of these generators over there and see if that kicks it off, in which case there might be something nice in there, I don't know. I still haven't actually managed to open a pod yet, so I'm not even sure what's going to be in there. But anyway, let's get the large printer on the go. And we need to have a look at what's inside, so we don't want shelter. Ooh, a small shuttle that's not so small. We'll put that in the hole. So we need 2 aluminium. Easy. I'm sure I've got that lying around. Here we go. 2 aluminium. So let's throw that in the printer. Pop, pop. And off we go. Oh, how exciting. So anyway, let's take one of these small generators. Over to this pod over here, connect it up and see if we get anything magical out of it. Ooh, how exciting. It better be good. Better not be a waste of my time. Bong. What have we got? We've got... Ooh, research sample. Field research unit. Okay. So we'll take... We'll wait for... I suppose... Pick the generator up with the cable in? I don't know, can we? Yes, we can. Good. So we'll run back and plug this back in. So we can carry on that research as it goes. Right. So I'm not sure what I picked up there, but we're going to have a look. Research sample technology. Hold to scan. Right. Ah, wow. 463. Yeah, okay, so it was worth it. Meanwhile, look at the small shuttle that's not so small. So this is what's going to take us off the planet, apparently. Cool, I'm excited. I'll come back when it's built. That really is a large printer, isn't it? So it's nearly done. 3, 2, 1. Shuttle. Lovely. Look at the size of that. That's a big one. Pardon. That's a big package. Pardon. Oh, it's getting worse. Right. So, obviously, the next thing I've got to say is pop a comment below. Let me know what your suggestions are for a name for the shuttle. Shuttle McShuttleface is probably going to be a front runner. Let's plonk it on the landing pad. Let's get the engine attached. And shall we go into space? Do we need to take anything else? What's this? Oh, that's the oxygen thing, isn't it? We probably should take that. I think that's everything. So, here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, lift off. Oh, okay. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, lift off. Oh wow, how exciting! Oh, now what? Wolframite. Primary Wolframite. Difficulty very hard. Difficulty easy. We'll go to the moon. We'll go to the moon. Wolframite. I don't think we've had Wolframite yet, have we? I'm assuming that's going to be something useful. How exciting, and whole new planet to explore and get lost and die on. Let's launch down there. Should we land down there? We'll land down there. The only thing that worries me is I'm going to have to build another landing pad even to get off this planet. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, lovely. Oh, look at it. It's different. It's different. So we've got a tether to the shuttle, which is fine. Ooh, this is new already. Clay? Oh, it's just clay. Okay, so we can make ceramic, which means we can make, as soon as we've got a printer, we can make a landing pad, which is good, isn't it? That's good. So we'll, there we go. Brought a load of plant matter with me. So there already, I realised that I can bring stuff with me on my backpack. There's a cave. We're not going into another cave already. I'm not that crazy. Oh, rat tethers. That's not good. Out of tethers is not good. I hope that there is some compound. It is good, because we're going to need that. For tethers. And I think for printers, although I think we need resin for that as well, so hopefully there's going to be some resin around. This is different though, isn't it? This is exciting. New planet to die on. I mean, to explore. I'm not on tether at the moment, I'm aware of that, so let's head back. Oh, look, sunrise on the moon. Don't jump any higher on the moon, though. Right. Tethers, I suppose, first. So we can explore a bit further, because I think we're going to need some resin. Oxygen filters, canister, small generator, beacon, work light, small solar, small printer. Make a small printer, because a small printer can print, I think, can print a medium printer, I'm presuming. Now, worryingly, I don't think there's any... okay, so we need a small generator then, do we? Small generator... compound, that's alright then, that's fine. So we need a small generator to run the... oh, stop. I've gone a bit crazy. Why are you running? Stop running. Weird. Oh, bit weird. Right, so yeah, we need a small printer. We need a small generator to run the small printer, and the small printer can then print a medium printer, and so on and so forth. Now, if I stick some tethers up here, I can stay alive while I'm gathering compound, which hopefully there will be plenty more of. And apparently not. That seems to be it. Oh, there's more. Good. Was there some over here? There was, wasn't it? There's something interesting up there. Oh, hazardous plants. Right, okay. That's right, we know how to deal with them. There we go. So, can be planted or researched. Okay. Hold to plant. Ah, resin, that's good. We're gonna need that. Don't want to go too far away at the moment. Need more compound. That was not enough compound. Yeah, I know. So hopefully a bit more compound in here somewhere, because we haven't quite got enough. There we go. More compound. There's our planet. It would be weird if I could see all my stuff on there, but it's still cool that I can see that planet. Still haven't quite got one blooming compound yet. Must be over here somewhere. This rock seems to take a lot longer to dig through than the grey stuff. Come on, compound, where are you? There's some here as well, so maybe there's some buried. I'm concerned at the moment that I've got no compound and I can't see any compound, so I'm going to have a quick run over here. These are research items, so I'll have a go on them because they look good. Ooh, this is new. I was hoping there's some compound over here, but there's something else instead. I'm watching my air so I can make a dart back if I need to. Oh, I think I've seen this before actually. Graphite. No, I haven't seen it before. Right. Back to the tethers quick. Uh-oh. No, don't fall. Whoa. There we go. So where we're going to get compound from is a mystery to me at this point. And we are out of tethers, so I'm going to have to recycle tethers. Which is fine. We can do that. That's not a problem. I have to drop something. Small generator, we need compound. I'm going to drop the organic down here because that's what we're going to use it for, the small generator. So clay we've got, that's fine. Not much use, but there you go. There we go, tether. Right, okay. So we're going to have to be creative with these tethers now because I don't know where the compound's going to come from. Well, that's the extent of the tethers. Compound? Anyone? Compound? Can't see any compound. Well, this is troubling. Let's take this tether and put it back on here. Take this tether and put it back on here. And we'll take this tether and put it back on here, and then we can go this way and have a look what's over yonder. I might have to randomly dig for some compound. Oh dear. No compound to be found anywhere. Well, there's some resin there, so surely there's got to be compound around somewhere. Gather that resin because we might need that for something. Keeping an eye on the oxygen. Some holes in which to die. Let's get back to the tethers quick. Interesting. Right, so what can we build? We've got some resin. So we can build an oxygen filter, so we can build a canister. And that's it. Right, okay. So what? Graphite. Ugh. I mean, I haven't actually checked the shuttle to see if we can launch from the shuttle. Can we launch the shuttle again? That'd be interesting. Oh, okay. Oh, well, let's try it. Let's try it. We've left a few things here, but... Oh, okay, that's all right then. I don't know what that means. I don't know why I need the landing pad then. Unless that's to give me, you know, maybe that allows me to land in exactly the right place. I don't know. We've got a bit of graphite. Right, okay, so note to self, if we go into space, go to the planet. If we go into space, take stuff with us, especially compound and tethers. Oh. Oh. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh dear. Oh dear. So, I think... okay. Right. I think that's me dead. That seems to be... I'm assuming that's oxygen venting into space, so I'm assuming I'm going to be dead in a moment. Yeah. That's not good, is it? That's not good. Okay. Oh, okay. Where's my home? I hope that doesn't mean that I'm just gonna die. Hopefully I can get back to my home. But apparently I need another thruster because something happened to this thruster. That's not good, is it? That's not great. Okay, well I'm gonna wait for this to spin back around to where we were and see if I can actually click on it or not, because I can still select them apparently, but whether that just means nothing at all, I can't see what's happening. So as it comes back round, hopefully I'll see my home. There's some weird structures down there. I think we found one, didn't we? That's right. I couldn't remember what it was. I couldn't tell what it was, but anyway, I suppose I'll see in a minute when this comes back round, and we'll see if I can actually launch or whether I'm just dead in the air. Because if I am, that is possibly game over, because I'm not dead. I'm just not going anywhere. Okay, so I clicked on one of them, and apparently I'm landing safely. Right, okay, so that's fine. Okay, we're alive, that's good. So what I'm going to assume from that is that you get 2 launches on each of those solid fuel thrusters, and then after that you are done. So that's good to know. So what we can do is take some precious materials with us. I can take a small generator with me with which to power the small printer. We can take some compound to print stuff. We've got some resin, we can take that, but also it means we can get graphite back quite easily, which is good because graphite we need. So as that's now quite a long episode already, we'll leave it there. So that's pretty good. We've been into space. We know that we can come back straight away, which is good, without needing another landing pad, because that would have been a nightmare because there's no compound. But luckily I've got loads of it here, so we can take that with us. I think so. Next time we'll go back to the moon with stuff we need. I'm gonna have to build another thruster, but that's not a problem. We'll go back to the moon with stuff we need and see if we can set up a little base on the moon, because there's stuff up there that we need that's more abundant up there than there is on this planet, so we can do that, and then eventually we can go to further planets, but we'll see. Let's not run before we can walk. So thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to leave a comment below and try and name and pop your suggestions for the shuttle, the name of the shuttle in. If you like this video, then give it a thumbs up and let me know that you enjoyed it, and then I will carry on making them. I might play a different game next time, but I'm carrying on with Astroneer because there's so much more to be done, isn't there? We'll carry on with Astroneer as well. Don't forget to subscribe, because then you won't miss any videos, and if you hit the little bell, you'll get an email and a notification to let you know when I upload a new video. And other than that, don't forget to play it on hard mode.